Hi there, welcome to my sitting room and a mountain meditation. For this practice we'll be sitting for around 10 to 15 minutes. So the first thing you need to do is just get yourself to a nice quiet place where you're unlikely to be disturbed for the next 15 minutes and where you can get yourself a nice comfortable position to sit. Where you sit doesn't really matter. It could be on the edge of your bed, on a dining chair, sitting on the floor as cross-legged as I am, on a meditation bench. Whatever works for you is fine. The aim is to find a sitting position which is comfortable for 10 to 15 minutes and which allows you to sit in an alert, dignified posture. If you're sitting on a chair or the bed, just bring yourself to the edge of that chair so that your back's self-supporting. Wherever you're sitting, the base of the body should be firmly supported, with the weight pushing down through the bottom into the chair or floor. Your back should be self-supporting. If your pelvis is tipped slightly forward, this will help maintain the natural curve in the small of your back, with your body rising straight and erect, your head balanced on the top of your neck. Your shoulders want to be relaxed, your chin maybe slightly dipped towards your chest, and it's almost as if there's a piece of string running from the crown of your head up towards the ceiling or the sky. So just take a moment or two to get yourself comfortable. Place your hands in your lap or on your thighs, allowing them to be supported by your lap, hanging under their own weight. And I'd just like you to start with a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. On the next out breath, if it's right for you, maybe closing the eyes, or if you'd rather keep them open, maybe looking down towards the floor, just maintaining a soft focus, not concentrating on anything in particular. And now the invitation is to turn your attention to your breath. Following the breath through the entire cycle, in through the nose and out through the mouth. There's no need to try and control your breath. Just allow your body to breathe as it will. Now focusing on wherever you notice you're breathing the most. Whether that be the cold air coming in through the nose or passing into the throat. The slight rise in the body on the in-breath, or the air moving down the windpipe to the lungs, or the rise in the belly as the air fills the lung and the diaphragm moves down to make way for it. It may be the release of tension as we breathe out, or the slightly warmer air exiting the body. It may be helpful to place a hand on the belly to feel the rise and fall as we breathe in and out. Throughout the practice, your mind will wander. That's what minds do. You may start to feel a little bit sleepy. You may be distracted by thoughts or worries or even boredom. That's all perfectly natural. But when the mind has wandered, notice where it's gone and gently and with kindness bring it back to the breath. And now forming a picture in your mind. A picture of a mountain. The most amazing mountain you've ever seen or can dream of. Build it up from the ground, up towards the sky. If you don't think in pictures, build a sense of this mountain in words instead. Imagining the mountain grounded in the earth's crust, its sloping sides climbing towards the summit. Notice how strong it is, how big, how solid, how beautiful the mountain is, whether it has severe rocky slopes or is forest covered or gently climbing shoulders. It may be capped by a grand plateau, or a lofty peak, or even two. Its summit reaching up towards the sky. It may be covered in pure white snow, glistening in the sunshine, or wreathed in cloud, or soaked by a rain deluge. Any way you like it or imagine it. Noting the mountain's characteristics. Its secure base, rooted in the earth's crust. Its strong slopes reaching up to the sky. Its vastness and immovability. Bringing the mountain into your own body. Sitting as your body and the mountain become as one. Joined in glory, strength, and stability. You are becoming the mountain. Grounded in your solid pose. Rising up from the mountain sides of your body to your head and shoulders at the pinnacle of the mountain. Your bottom, the foothills of the mountain, rooted to the earth or chair. Your pelvis and spine providing strength and stability to the mountain. With each breath in, you and the mountain becoming as one. Strong and alive. Part of the world. Calm and still. centered, grounded, stable. When the sun rises in the morning, bringing the fresh light of day, the mountain is there, just as it was when the sun set yesterday. The mountain stands strong and tall throughout the seasons. Through the harsh storms of winter, the rapid growth and rebirth of spring, the baking heat of the summer, the natural decline of autumn as the leaves change colour and fall to the earth. So you stand strong through time, changing and adapting, but solid and erect. Winter storms bring thunder and lightning, rain and snow, streams cascading down the sides of the solid mountain. Summer heat waves, bringing relentless sunshine on its slopes. The mountain sits strong and tall, impervious to the weather. So you remain calmly aware, strong and resolute through the storms of life. The mountain doesn't take the seasons or the weather personally. We can learn from the mountain, noting that our thoughts and feelings, our emotional storms and crises, all our dramas are like the weather and the seasons on the mountain. Things that happen, they come, they go. Winter storms may now create rains which gouge new stream beds in the mountain slopes. Just as new pathways are worked in our brains. But we are essentially unchanged. Through the vicissitudes of the seasons, of life itself. We and the mountain stand resolute, strong, still. We can use our images of the mountain practice to inform our life. The emotions and issues of our lives are not to be ignored. We should pay attention and be aware of what is happening, thought and felt, but with the strength and calm of the mountain. Take this picture of you and the mountain into your day. Sit in silence for a moment or two before moving on with your day, thinking of you in the mountain, calmly, steadily facing the storms and trials of life.